Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Roman Reigns is currently on hiatus from WWE, but his status and future are a hot topic of discussion in the wrestling and entertainment worlds. After a swerve-filled WrestleMania 41 season, new details have been revealed on one offer as Roman seemingly re-evaluates his options. The Tribal Chief's big screen debut came in 2019 as Mateo Hobbs, along with The Rock's Luke Hobbs character, in Fast and Furious presence, Hobbs and Shaw. Roman then portrayed Gary the Tatted Meathead in the 2020 romantic comedy, The Raw Missy, and he voiced Ramirillette in the 2021 animated wrestling movie Rumble. Amazon and GM Studios is set to release the heist comedy The Pickup at some point, featuring Reigns in a small role for a scene with Eddie Murphy and Keke Palmer. A recent Deadline report revealed that the OTC is in talks to star in the live-action Street Fighter movie. It was reported that Jason Momoa, Andrew Koji, and Noah Centineo are also in talks to star in the movie based on the popular Capcom video game. But Fightful Select has revealed that nothing has been finalized for Reigns as of today. Sources report that Roman Reigns is being considered for the role of Akuma, the younger brother of Gouken, who is the master to iconic characters Ken and Ryu. Described as a devil or Gookie, great demon, Akuma is a dark character and Street Fighter's secondary antagonist. While Akuma is not necessarily a villain, it was noted that many people familiar with both worlds would not have chosen Akuma as their first choice when it comes to a character fitting for the bloodline leader. Sources noted that the studio is keeping quiet on the Street Fighter film, and the plot remains under wraps. Capcom is co-developing and co-producing the action flick, but there's no word yet on the writers and producers. Roman Reigns has been away since Raw after WrestleMania 41. There has been no announcement on when Reigns will be back, but as of this writing, he is only advertised for the inaugural two-night SummerSlam on August 2 to 3 in East Rutherford, NJ. According to the Wrestling Observer, the Tribal Chief is expected to stay on hiatus for a while. Sources noted that Roman isn't coming back for a while, but no actual date was provided. Roman Reigns has wrestled 3 matches in 2025 so far. He defeated Solo Sikoa in Tribal Combat on the Raw Netflix premiere, then competed in the Men's Royal Rumble. The WrestleMania match with CM Punk and Seth Rollins was his last. In what could be one of the most dramatic transformations in recent WWE history, reports suggest that Roman Reigns is being discussed for a shocking new dark character change that could redefine his legacy and the future of WWE's top storylines. Sources close to WWE Creative have revealed that in the aftermath of WrestleMania 41, internal conversations have taken place about evolving the Tribal Chief into a darker, more sinister persona, one that moves away from the traditional head-of-the-table motive and delves into far more dangerous territory. The shift reportedly stems from the aftermath of his devastating loss at WrestleMania 41, a defeat that marked the end of a historic title reign and left Reigns emotionally broken and physically battered. While Roman Reigns has not been seen on WWE television since the event, those in creative say the silence is by design. He's not just going to come back, one insider noted. When Roman returns, he's coming back different and darker, much darker. According to sources, discussions began just days after WrestleMania, when Paul Levesque, Triple H, and select members of the creative team held a closed-door meeting about how to reshape WWE's main event scene. Roman Reigns was a key point of focus. It was reportedly pitched that instead of attempting to rebuild Reigns as the same Tribal Chief character, they should embrace his loss as a catalyst for dissent, a transformation into a persona that no longer seeks acknowledgement, but rather vengeance. He's going to be more sadistic, one veteran reportedly said. Think of the Roman Reigns character as if it's being stripped down to its rawest, darkest essence. He'll be less concerned about being the head of the table and more interested in destroying the table altogether. He's going to have nothing left to lose. Fans may recall that Reigns' original heel turn in 2020 came after a similar moment of vulnerability. However, the new version being considered is said to be unlike anything the WWE Universe has seen from Reigns. There is even speculation that supernatural or psychological elements could be involved, drawing comparisons to iconic dark characters such as The Undertaker, Bray Wyatt, and Edge during his Brood phase. Interestingly, the transformation is said to be inspired in part by Reigns' real-life desire to challenge himself creatively. He's proud of what he's done, but he knows that to stay on top, he has to evolve. This new direction would allow him to explore something he's never tapped into before: his own darkness. The dark turn could also involve significant changes to his appearance, presentation, and even alliances. One pitch that was reportedly discussed involved Roman returning with a new theme, darker attire, and entering arenas under dimmed lights, much like the original Shield entrance, but more ritualistic in tone. In this new character, Reigns may also abandon the traditional mic work in favor of pre-taped, haunting monologues similar to the psychological promos that made stars like Jake the Snake Roberts and Bray Wyatt legendary. As for the bloodline, the rumored transformation could also serve as the ultimate splintering of the group. Jacob Fatu, Solo Sikoa, and Tama Tonga have begun rising in power since WrestleMania, and with Roman absent, many believe this new bloodline may not welcome him back. In fact, sources suggest that Reigns' return could be positioned as an invasion of sorts. He won't be returning home to the bloodline. He'll be declaring war on it. Roman feels betrayed. A source close to the storyline planning explained. He blames everyone for his loss: his cousins, Paul Heyman, even the fans. In his mind, everyone stopped believing. Everyone stopped acknowledging. So when he returns, he's not looking for cheers or redemption. He's looking for revenge. Paul Heyman's involvement remains a major question mark. While the wise man has remained silent in recent weeks, some believe he may play a pivotal role in the evolution of Roman's dark transformation. One rumor even suggests Heyman could be sacrificed, on screen, as a symbolic representation of Roman's descent. Others believe Heyman may act as a voice of reason, attempting to pull Reigns back from the brink, only to fail and be cast aside. The WWE locker room, meanwhile, is reportedly abuzz with rumors about what this change could mean for the overall product. Some superstars have expressed excitement about the possibility of facing a more dangerous Reigns, while others are cautious about how such a character might dominate the landscape. One top talent reportedly said, "If Roman goes full dark, full heel again, it's going to be a whole new level of terrifying. We're not talking about booze and heat. We're talking about psychological warfare." The timing of Reigns' potential return is also being closely guarded. WWE is said to be planning a major summer angle, possibly tied to SummerSlam, that would mark Roman's reemergence. In the meantime, vignettes or teases may begin airing on WWE programming, hinting at his presence without explicitly revealing his face. A source close to production noted, "They want the fans to feel unsettled. They want you to question what's coming." That's how deep this transformation goes. Social media has already begun buzzing after cryptic messages believed to be tied to Roman Reigns began circulating online. One such message, simply reading "No one is safe," was briefly posted and then deleted on a WWE-affiliated account. Another featured a shadowy figure standing over a broken table with the caption, "The table is no more." The fan reaction to the idea of a dark Roman Reigns has been electric. On Reddit, one user wrote, "If they go full horror villain with Reigns, it could be one of the greatest reinventions ever. Let him become the final boss of WWE." On X, formerly Twitter, hashtags like #DarkReigns and #BrokenTribalChief have begun trending. This isn't the first time WWE has leaned into darker storytelling. But if the reports are true, this could be the most high-profile transformation since The Undertaker's American Badass to Deadman evolution. And unlike past experiments, this one carries massive weight. Given Reigns' place at the top of the card and the personal nature of this character arc. There's also speculation that WWE could tie this evolution to a broader shift in tone across its programming, with more cinematic elements returning to prominence and Triple H pushing for long-form storytelling. A dark Roman Reigns could signal a new era of psychological warfare and mind games. One WWE writer said, "Think prestige TV. Think horror film influence. This is not just wrestling. This is theater." For now, all eyes remain on when and how Roman Reigns will make his return. But one thing is clear, he won't be the same man who walked into WrestleMania 41 with gold around his waist and pride in his eyes. The new Roman Reigns may not want to be acknowledged. He may want to be feared. And if the reports are true, the WWE may soon have its most dangerous villain not in the shadows, but forged by them. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our WWE official YouTube channel for more update news.